Good morning. Good morning, everybody. We are I'll unmute. Okay, now can you hear me? Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Shauna. So we're getting ready. I have my watch today, so that's a good thing. So we have about 5 minutes before we start. Let me just get my mat.
Oh, now your speaker's not working. Okay,
My speaker's not working?
Your
Oh, hang
speaker's
on a minute.
working, but when you're ready, you want to mute
Just
all.
check your connection and use a different
right.
speaker.
I'm just going to mute everybody now.
There's the girl that.
And you can also spotlight her in your video.
Okay. So how do I do, you know what? How do I do that?
Okay, so I'll stay unmuted for a second. So go on to your picture.
Hey, still can't hear it.
Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Go to my picture. Yeah.
Okay. Do you see 3 dots or something that says more?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an option to spotlight your video?
I
Can't hear
do.
anything.
Do that. That's going to make everybody.
Here,
If you
let's
can,
get out of here.
now you're going to want to mute all and uncheck that box.
Perfect. Thank you. You're so good, Shauna.
And then what do you hit?
Okie doke. We're good. So nice to see everybody so far. We still have about 5 minutes to go. I'm just gonna, okay, that sounds perfect. That's perfect. I have a new mat. It's so exciting. Let's see here. Down there. Good. So everybody can hear me, yes? And let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we can see my mat. I'm actually at my chiropractic office, so it's a lot quieter here and no interruptions. So you should be signing in for Mat Pilates. My name is Julet. We have a couple minutes to go, so if you want to get some water, get some water. Everybody can hear me from here? Everybody's good? Give me, okay, good. It's not garbled at all, Shauna? It's not garbled, okay, great. I can, okay, so, because when I was looking at the video last, I think I talked too fast. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna talk a little slower. It won't change the pace of the class, but I think sometimes you can't hear as much when I'm talking faster. So anyway, if you need to get water, get water. I typically don't drink water throughout class. We're just using our body weight, so just a mat or a towel on the floor is fine. You don't have to have a mat, but you definitely want to be on a carpeted surface if you don't have a mat, because I've done sit-ups on concrete and it's not fun the next day. So make sure you have a mat or you're on a carpeted surface. Everybody can do my class. I make it so that all the movements are not too difficult. You will feel it though, so you can make it challenging or you can make it a little easier. I will modify in the second rep if there's a modification or not. So make sure you modify. If you need to modify, if you have your video on, that's awesome. It's always nice to see everybody. I appreciate everybody who actually comes to my class at the Parker Rec Center. It's nice to see you guys. I miss seeing everybody. What's super cool about this Zoom platform is like, we have a lot of instructors from the Parker Rec Center doing this, is that I actually get the opportunity to do the other instructors' classes. So that's really cool. And I get to experiment with new formats that I don't normally do. And I'm hoping to get into better shape. So with all these other classes that I'm, doing from our instructors. So check them out. If you don't catch the time that they are live, you can go on YouTube onto the Parker Recreation Center. You can subscribe to that. It's free. And you can see all the uploaded videos. So that's really nice too. And that's actually what I've been doing because with this quarantine, apparently I sleep in a lot longer than normal. So, which is terrible. I'm not going to want to, so I'm quarantined too. I'm a chiropractor. I'm quarantined too. Can't see patients for the next month or actually 2 weeks, but I'm assuming it's going to go to the end of April. So we'll see. So as a chiropractor, I'm really specific about a lot of the exercises that I choose throughout the class because I want you to feel every exercise. And I think some things can tend to be more obscure where it really takes a strong core to feel some of the things. So I rarely do roll-ups. I don't do roll-ups. I feel like it's actually an advanced exercise, even though it seems easy. It's advanced in order to feel what you're supposed to feel and not be moving on momentum. So every motion in my class is momentum and controlled. Intentioned and controlled, not momentum. Intentioned and controlled. So make sure you're not, flailing legs, flailing arms, moving up on a roll up quickly. So, and I'll cue you on that as we go through class. So it's about 11:15. So why don't we go ahead and start? Like I said, I will modify in the second rep. If there's a modification, I'll tell you that. As we go through class, if you feel like you only want to do 3 or 4 reps, you do 3 or 4 reps. It's totally fine. If you'd like to have your video shown, I'd love to see you guys as we go through class. You can hit, is it the start video to see your picture, Shauna? Yep. So you can click on that. Thank you, Shauna. You're so good. I'm so glad you're here to help me. It's only the 3rd time I've taught, but actually I get more anxious about the technical part than actually the teaching part. Well, let's get going. I'm done talking. Ha ha. Go ahead and lay on your backs. Pulling your knees into your chest so you get a nice easy stretch in that lower back. Abs are in tight. Your arms are going to go out into a T-shaped motion. We're going to pull our knees into a circle, one direction only. As those knees come up to your chest, you are exhaling. You are sucking in those abs super duper tight. Breathe, switch directions. So we are loosening up the lower back. We are starting to engage those abdominals because you're sucking them in tight to your spine. Hold your knees in tabletop. This is tabletop position, by the way, knees on top of your hips. You're going to roll them side to side. Keep your shoulders back. Abs are in tight. Breathe. You are going to use your breath all the way through class. So make sure you're breathing of some sort, whether I give you breathing instructions or not. And go ahead and let your knees drop all the way down to the floor. You're stretching your core body out. Oh, I have a shorter shirt on today. So I don't have any filter. So, FYI. I used to have a lot of filter before I met my husband. Lift your knees up, drop them to the other side. And so he has none. So now we've kind of met in the middle. So I have no filter. If I see something going on my body, I'll let you know. Back to the center. Pull your knees into your chest. Nice, easy stretch. We are going to go right into Pilates 100. We do it 100 times. I offer 3 levels. Level 1 is the easiest. That's where the knees are on top of the hips, arms out to the side. Level 2, engage the neck and the upper back. Level 3, extend the legs. So choose where you want to be. Start pumping your arms in rhythm with your breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Eyes are looking forward at the wall. They're not looking at the ceiling. You have an imaginary tangerine between your chin and your chest, so you're looking forward. If you look at the ceiling, it's going to fall to the floor. I don't want it to fall to the floor. If you need to modify halfway through, go ahead and put your knees in tabletop. You can also put a hand behind your head, pump for 5, switch arms and pump for 5. If this is just so easy for you, then let your legs go a little closer to the floor. But keeping the small of your back pushed down to the mat. Okay? And I'm clearly not counting. So I rarely count. There's some things I count. We just go by how my abdominals feel. So keep going. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Breathe. So I want you to bring your knees in tabletop. I want you to put your hands behind your head. You're going to extend a leg out and twist to the knee in tabletop. Bring it back into tabletop. Twist to the other knee. Bring it into tabletop. Twist to the other knee. As we twist, think about getting your shoulder to the bent knee, not the elbow. We can do the elbow all day long. Tabletop, twist. Tabletop, twist. We can never do too many obliques. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. Breathe. Last time, hold it in tabletop, hold it there. Relax your head, pull your knees into your chest. You can rotate those ankles if you want. Legs up to the ceiling, head and neck is relaxed on this one. I lied, no it's not. You're gonna engage the neck and the upper back, scissor the legs. I was thinking about we were doing some roll-ups, but we're not doing roll-ups. We're doing scissoring of the legs. So we are scissoring and we are engaging the upper abdominals. Now you can have your head and neck relaxed, totally fine. We are stretching out our hamstrings here. Breathe. Every time you switch legs, exhale. Hold it up at the top, point your head. Now you can relax your head. Little circles one direction, switch and go the other. Now the smaller your back is pushed down to the mat. So you're really working those lower abdominals here. My circle's about the size of a volleyball or basketball. Breathe. Good job. Hold it there. Flex your feet. Oh, you can't see my feet. My feet are flexed like that. Up to the ceiling. And you can feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings going up. I want your legs to go out into a wide V. Abs are in tight. Flex your feet. Keep your feet flexed. So I'm in a V. Okay. Bring them back up. Still extending. And pull your knees into your chest and relax. And go ahead and extend your legs out. Arms over your head. Stretch it on out. And I want you to bring your feet so your feet are flat on the mat, knees are bent. We are going to do pre-roll-up. I will modify on the second rep. Arms over your head, inhale, exhale, roll up, fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale back nice and slow. Low back touches first. If you can do that, continue. Here's your modification. You're going to go up to a crunch and hold it. Inhale and exhale back nice and slow. A second modification is getting yourself to a seated position, but then you're stopping halfway, bringing yourself back up again. So whatever works best for you is totally fine. Inhale, exhale up, inhale, and exhale back. Slow, controlled intention. Our abdominals are doing the work as they pull us up, and then we're putting the brakes on as we roll back. I want you to feel this in both directions and use your breath. Inhale and exhale back. Good job. We probably won't do as many roll-ups as I normally do. You're probably, those who have been in my class are saying, woohoo, yes. So we are going to do one more. And I want you to roll it on back. You're going to extend a leg, hold it up there. Okay, leg is extended. Knees are glued together here. So we're using this. That's kind of your stability right here. We're going to do a roll up with the leg up. I'm holding it there. Now, you can do a modification, which is what I showed you earlier. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, roll up. You're up. Inhale. And exhale back nice and slow. Inhale, exhale up, you're up. Inhale and exhale back nice and slow. Use your breath. Remember, if you need to modify, modify. Breathe. Switch legs. Another couple reps here. I say couple because I don't count. So I can't even count to 5. So, you know, I talk too much. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale back. Good job. Just a couple more. We're doing a mom's couple, right? Breathe. Last time. All the way back. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. Knees in frog leg. Hold on to the ankles. Soles of your feet come together. And we're going to turn right on over to our sides. Fix your pants if you want. No plumber's crack in my class. Well, it doesn't matter. You're at home. You can have plumber's crack if you want at home. I don't care. And if your husband or wife is a plumber, I apologize. It's no offense. Supporting your head with your hand. Hips are stacked right on top of each other. Pretend like we're watching. I'm watching Survivor. Hand down, feet together, raise it up. We are working the waist here. Let me get rid of I have my little towel here because the last class I sweat so badly. At the end, it looked like I had 2 black eyes. So I had too many hot flashes going on. So working that waist, that's what we're working on right here. I want you to think about isolating this. So your feet are together. That's part of the work. We are pushing the waist down to the floor. So my legs aren't going super high. Like I'm not going really high. I guess you can still push the waist down. You're sucking in those abs. Now hold it up at the top. Hold it there. Extension. Try to touch your toes to the opposite wall. Hand in front for stability, and you're going to do big kicks. Lower leg wants to bend as it goes back. Don't let it. Keep your knees locked if you can. Keep that core tight. Breathe. We are still working the waist. You're sucking in those abdominals super tight. And do little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Higher's harder. You don't have to go harder if you don't want to. Big kicks again. Still feeling that in that waist. You're sucking those abs in. Your core is tight. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but some people hear it at different times. So little kicks. Raise it higher. Breathe. And relax. Keep those feet together. Raise it up. That was enough relaxation, right? Little circles. Right, Julet? It was plenty. I'll answer for you. I can't hear you, so I can answer whatever I want. Little circles. The circles are coming from your hip. We are working the waist. You are extending. You're pushing the waist down. There's a lot going on here. Switch directions. Breathe. You can test yourself. Raise your hand up. See where you're at. Make sure you're staying nice and still. Hold it there. You can put your hand down and relax. You can kind of rotate your ankles a second. Bring it back up. Point your toes. Feet are together. Another set of circles. I love circles. Well, I did Becky's Pilates class on Monday. I didn't love circles so much in her class. Actually, I did love them because they did a lot of work. So it was good. So if you have a chance to do Becky's Pilates class, her class is awesome as well. Switch directions. Breathe. But I still love circles, Elizabeth. Hold it there. Flex your feet. Can you raise a little higher? Think about that waist. And relax. Good job. So top 5. I have top 5 exercises that I love to do. I don't do them in every class, but this is one of them. Arm is out to the side. Both legs come up. You're going into a V-sit position. And up. Now, you're ending up kind of on the side of your, the fleshy part of your glute. As you raise it up, you're exhaling. You're sucking in those abs. You raise it up as high as you want. Totally fine. Still working obliques. Love it. Breathe. Okay, last one. We're going to hold it at the top. You're up. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hallelujah. We got to go right on over to the other side because we have two sides to work, of course. We are supporting our heads with our hands, pretending like we're watching Survivor or The Voice, or your favorite reality show. If you have one, point your toes, raise it up. Keep your feet together. That's part of the work. Abs are in tight. Good job. You can raise your hand up. See where you're at on your core. So you want to make sure you're nice and tight, squeezing those abdominals. We are working the waist. You are pushing the small of your waist down to the mat. Hold it up at the top. Big kicks. Nice big kicks. Try to keep that lower leg from bending as it goes back. It wants to. Use your hand in front for stability. Suck in those abs. Usually when I'm reminding you of something, it's because I'm not doing it. So I'm always self-correcting out loud. Little kicks, can you raise it higher? Lower foot is higher, you're extending. Try to touch your toes to that wall. Big kicks again. Think about that waist. Breathe. Good job. It's so nice to teach. I'm being in quarantine. I actually really I always look forward to teaching in general, but especially now, I really look forward to it. So it's really nice to see all you guys. Little kicks. Little kicks. And relax. Good job. Okay. Raise it up again. Point your toes. Extension. We're going to do little circles. Again, coming from the waist here. Okay. Breathe. Suck in those abs. Good job. We've got to work all these. This is part of our anterior and posterior obliques, front and back muscles that work your waist. Switch directions. Switch. Push down on that small of that waist there. Good job. Hold it. Extend. Hold it. Can you raise a little higher? And relax. We have one more set of circles because I do love them. Raise it up and circle again. We don't need to have too much rest in our class. You can rest after class. Good job. Switch directions. Keep that core tight. Hold it. Extension. And relax. Good job. Top 5. Love this one. Arm is out to the side. I'm going to move to the center of my mat. Feet are together. Raising it up into a V-sit position. We are working those obliques. Breathe. Every time you raise it up, you're exhaling. I'm ending up on the fleshy part of my glute. Breathe. Good job. Don't hold your breath. Don't forget to drink your water if you want to through class. Okay, last one. Hold it at the top. You're up. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hallelujah. On your backs. Got to work. I'm going to fix my pants here. We're going to pull our knees into our chest so we get a nice, easy stretch in that lower back. I'm going to move a little farther down on the mat. It looks like I'm way at that end. Legs go up to the ceiling. Head and neck is relaxed on this one. Hands go underneath your lower pelvis. You're right outside your glutes. Point your toes. You're going to lower your legs to about a 45-degree position. Bring it back to center. Inhale as the legs go away. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale as the legs go away. Exhale, bring it back. We are working predominantly lower abdominals here. It's like you're in a little pelvic tilt and you're trying to hold that pelvic tilt as you lower your legs. Breathe. Don't hold your breath, use it. One more time, I want you to hold it up at the top. Bend your knees, keep your hands where they are. We're gonna add on here. So legs go up again. You're gonna lower one leg, bring it back, lower the other leg, bring it back. You're staying in a little pelvic tilt. So squeeze those lower abdominals here. Should really be squeezing, pushing the low back down. Hold that pelvic tilt even as the leg lowers. So your lower abdominals should be going crazy right now. Breathe. Good job. Hold it there. Bend your knees just for a second. That's your rest. So see how nice I am? Legs go up to the ceiling. Now you're going to engage the neck and the upper back. Hands behind your head. Both legs down. Bring it back up. Inhale away. Exhale up. Inhale away. Exhale up. Modification. Hands can go back underneath your pelvis if you want. Totally fine. You can still engage the upper abdominals. Breathe. Got that tangerine between your chin and your chest. Now you're going to hold it up at the top. Bend your knees. Hands behind your head if they are not there. Obliques to one side. Center to the other side. Center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale to the center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale to the center. Breathe. Think about your shoulder getting to the knee. You can do the elbow all day long. Get that shoulder there. Get deep on that twist. Extend the leg out completely. We're going to go a little faster. We're going to skip the center. So we're going to twist, twist, twist. Push the small of the back down. Hold it there. Pull your knees in. Relax your head. And breathe. Rotate your ankles if you want. And go ahead and extend your legs out. Arms over your head. Nice stretch. This should feel good. Now I want you to bring your feet flat on the mat. Knees are bent. Feet are a little wider than hip width apart. You're doing a pelvic tilt. So I'm wearing all black. I always wear black. So pelvic tilt, raise it up into a bridge. All the pressure between your shoulder blades, not on your neck. You are pushing it up so you do have a straight line going from your knee to your shoulder. But still, pressure between your shoulder blades are upper back, not on your neck. So now when you raise your pelvis up, your knees have a tendency to want to flare out. That's weakness of the inner thighs. Don't worry, we'll work on that later. So you're raising it up and you're going to slowly lower, raise it back up again. Lower and raise. As the pelvis goes up, exhale. And you're squeezing those abs, squeezing your glutes. Squeeze your glutes here. Do not let your knees flare out. I don't care about that. Hold it up, or I care about that. I don't want the knees to flare out. So hold it up at the top. Knees are parallel. Bring the knees in and out. Not out, just out to the original place you were starting from. Good job. In and out. Start feeling this more in the inner thighs. I like that. Feels good. Squeeze those glutes. Hold it there. I want you to walk your feet together. This is a long set, I know. Squeezing those glutes. Oh my gosh, having those knees and feet together, you feel this in a totally different area. Squeeze those glutes. Now slowly lower the pelvis to the floor, one vertebra at a time. Pull your knees into your chest and stretch it on out. Now you can feel what you worked. We're going to go back in that where those knees and feet are together again. Feet and knees are together. Now, if this hurts your low back, walk your feet and knees about 1 inch or 2 apart. Totally fine. Feet and knees are together, pelvic tilt, raise it up into a bridge. So now as we're in this position, you feel that in your inner thighs again. So we're just gonna kind of march in place. Breathe, squeeze your glutes. We're not raising the knee to the ceiling, just marching. So little slow marches. This allows that opposite glute that's raising to also have to stabilize, as well as the leg that's on the floor. Breathe, don't let that pelvis fall. Hold it there. Squeeze those glutes. Slowly lower the pelvis to the floor again and bring your knees into your chest and stretch it on out. Go ahead and put your knees in frog leg. Hold on to the ankles. Pull those heels to your glutes, or you can push your elbows out onto the thighs to get a little deeper stretch. Stay in this position. Hands are down to the floor. You're in a little pelvic tilt here. So you're pushing, so we're working the lower abs right now. You're gonna extend the legs up to the ceiling, bring the heels back into the glutes. Extend it up, pull it back into a frog leg. Push it up, squeeze those inner thighs. You are working lower abs at the same time because you're staying in that little pelvic tilt there. Breathe. Exhale as you extend. Inhale down. Now, I want you to hold it up at the top. Legs go out into a wide V. Flex the feet. Bring it back together. Point out. Flex in. You're still staying in that little pelvic tilt. Still working those lower abs and the inner thighs. Out and in. Last time, hold it on the in. Bring those knees down into the frog leg position again. Heels together. Pelvic tilt. Extend up. Point. Bring it back down. We'll go a little faster this time. And bring it down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Breathe. Last time, hold it at the top. This time you're going to just scissor the legs. Sorry, my toes are coming off the, at least on my screen. Scissor, scissor, scissor. Bring it in. Pull those knees in. Good job. We are going to extend the legs out because we really want to extend because we've been working those abs and a little bit of those hip flexors there. And we are going to go right on over to our hands and knees. We are going to do some back work on our hands and knees. Abs are in tight. I want your back to be flat. So I should be able to drink tea off your back. I used to drink Long Island iced teas, but they're not good anymore. As you get older, different drinks aren't good for you anymore, right? Extend a leg out, extend the opposite arm. So we're extending, touching the walls, not the ceiling. We're trying to be parallel to the floor. Abs are in tight. If you need to put a fingertip down or a toe tip down, do it. Totally fine. Breathe. So now what I want you to do is you're going to hold this pose, but you're going to bring it in, extend back out again. Bring it in, extend back out. Keep those abs in tight, bring it in, extend back out. Keep those abs in. Breathe. Last time, hold it on the out. Okay, so I'm stealing from Becky's class now because I loved her class. You're going to move into a windmill, arms and legs opposite side, and then bring it back to center. So you're moving the arm and leg out to the side, back into the center. One more time. Bring it back into the center, hold it, bring it in, push it back into child's pose. Back up on all fours, opposite leg, opposite arm. Breathe, you're extending. Abs are in tight, back is flat. Don't hold your breath. Good job. So now you're going to bring it in and extend back out. Bring it in, extend back out. Good job. Bring it in, extend back out. Keep those abs in tight. That's what creates stability. Last time, hold it on the out. And now we're going to windmill the opposite direction and bring it back. Keep that core tight. We're just moving the upper and lower body and down. Or arms and legs, I should say, right? Breathe. One more time. Bring it to the center. Extend. Arm and leg is down. Push it back into child's pose. We are going to go on to our tummies. You got to work more back muscles. Most important part of class right here. So we're going to work the upper back, mid back, low back glutes. Raise all four limbs off the mat. Extend, touch those walls. We are not trying to be the letter V or the letter U. We're extending. Try to touch the walls. We're working all the extensor muscles along your spine. Flutter. Flutter, flutter. Flutters are coming from your shoulders and hips, not your elbows and knees. You want to keep those locked. And relax. Another set up, extend. So you want to feel like somebody's pulling on your wrists, somebody's pulling on your ankles. So Nick Jonas is on The Voice this season. He's not as cute as like Adam Levine. So let's just go with Adam Levine. So Adam Levine is on my wrists. Blake Shelton is on my ankles, pulling me apart. And relax. Another set up, extension, flutter, flutter, flutter. You should really be feeling that in the upper and mid back now. Right away, you start feeling it in your glutes and lower back. And relax. Your elbows are going to go, or your hands are going to go right underneath your forehead, down like this. You're going to raise your upper body up. And then you're going to tilt your elbow to one side, center, tilt the elbow to the other side, center, tilt, center, tilt, center. Breathe. We are working posterior obliques. These are the obliques that are in your back, along your waist. Last time, hold it in the center. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Push it back into child's pose. Stretch it out for just a second. Just giving you a little rest there on that low back. Bring it right back onto your tummy. Arms over your head. Whole body stays on the mat. Arms come up. Pull the elbows down into a W. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Stretch it over your head. Pull it down into a W, stretch it overhead. As the elbows go down, you're exhaling. As the elbows go down, you are squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathe, and you are pulling the shoulders away from your ears. Now hold it on the down, squeeze and hold it, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over your head and relax. Another set of these, extending. Arms up, extension, breathe. I used to have a guy in my class, you know, I use my either Elvis and Dean Martin pulling me apart. He always said, I'm thinking of Angelina Jolie twins. Okay, whatever makes you happy. Little flutters. Flutter, flutter. Breathe. And relax. Elbows out to the side. You got a 90-degree angle in those elbows. Again, whole body stays on the mat. Look how easy that is, right? How hard is that? You're going to raise the elbows up and down. Up. You are squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's almost like you have an egg sitting on your spine. You're trying to crack it with those shoulder blades. Up. up. Breathe. Hold it up at the top. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Another set slow. These are your big postural muscles. These are your anti-schlumping muscles. These are your anti-muffin top muscles. If you have good posture, that's less hanging over your jeans, right? Up. Up. Hold it up at the top. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Push it back into child's pose. Stretch it on out. This should feel good. You're going to bring it up on all fours. Cross your hands in front. Head rest between your shoulders. Raise it up into angry cat. This is nice. And I need my towel because I am either working really hard or having a hot flash. Sometimes it's hard to tell. So if you have hot flashes, you should go live in like Texas or Mexico because it's humid and you don't even know if you're having a hot flash. So I was there for a week with my mom and my sister. And I was like, I didn't even have a hot flash for 7 days. Well, you can't tell. You're sweating all the time. So you're sitting in a scooped. I'm going to sit this way. You guys can sit that way. So we're in a scooped position. You're going to roll it on back onto your tailbone. Abs are in tight. Relax your upper body. So it's all coming from here, not here. Okay? So arm is going to come up. You're going to raise it on up. And then you're going to roll it back. You're going to bring it back up again. And then roll it on back. As you raise it up, you're inhaling. Exhale as you roll back. Farther you roll back, the harder this is. The less you roll back, the easier it is. You do what works best for you. Now, I want you to hold it on the down. Bring the legs up. Hold it there. Hands go behind. So you're going to extend the legs out. Bring the chest to the knees. Extend back out again. Bring it in and out. Every time you bring it in, you're exhaling. Now, I want you to hold it at the top. Extend your legs out. And you raise them up and lower nice and slow. Bring it back up. Lower it down nice and slow. Bring it up. Hold it at the top. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring your heels together. Stretch out a little bit. And you're going to put your legs back out. Arms come up. Now you're going to sweep an arm back and sit up tall. Switch sides. Sweep the other arm back. Sit up tall. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale and exhale up. Breathe. The farther you roll back, the harder this is. The less you roll back, the easier it is. Whatever works best for you. Breathe. Now I want you to hold it in the back. Hold it there. I want you to put an arm back to the center, switch to the other side. Center, arm open, center. Breathe. Last time, hold it there, roll it back. Knees in frog leg position. Hold on to those knees, stretch out those inner thighs. And go ahead and extend your legs out. Arms over your head. This should feel good. And we are going right over to our sides. First set of legs. Upper body to the back of the mat. Legs are diagonally in front of you. Supporting your head with your hand, pretending like we're watching TV. Lower foot is your kickstand. Keep that foot flexed. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back. Keep that core nice and tight. Breathe. As the leg goes forward, stretch the hamstring. As it goes back, work the glute, Upper body is staying tight. So we are not doing this. Don't do that. This is a no-no. You want to keep that core nice and still. As the leg goes forward, stretch. As it goes back, work the glute. Bring that foot to the other foot. Flex it, pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Pulsing is coming from the hip. Breathe. I do a long leg series. So this is kind of where if you want to just do a couple and wait for the next one. Hold it, point the toe, little circles. Extend, try to touch your toes that opposite wall. Switch directions, breathe. Good job. Hold it there, flex the foot, toe is down, heel is up, raise it on up. Internal rotation. This is a good time to drink your water. Forget about that leg pain. This is a very important area here. If this is strong, the rest of your spine is going to be strong. So I know I do a lot of legs, but that's the method to my madness. It is maddening. Hold it on the down, point the toe, big circles. Now you only do a circle that's comfortable for you. It can be bigger or smaller than somebody else's. I don't really care. It's all about you. This class is not about me. It's all about you. Breathe. One more time. Switch directions. Good job. Now, as the leg comes forward, think about stretching that hamstring. So we're not just creating strength, we're stretching at the same time. Very important. One more time. Hold it there. Take that leg, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times in back. And up. Tap 1, 2, 3, up. Tap 2, 3, up. We are tapping from the hip. We don't tap from the ankle. I know what that trick is. We're tapping from the entire leg. When things start hurting, we start to do poor form and we go faster. Don't. Last time in front, raise it up. Last time in back, raise it up. Down to the other foot. Remember what side you're on. You're going to pop yourself up onto the elbow. The leg you just worked goes behind. This leg is extended out, foot parallel to the floor. Raise it on up. Breathe. And up. Push away with that heel. We got to work the inner thigh. Don't hold your breath. Good job. You can poke on it. This is the hardest mine will be all day long. I love that. Reminds me I have muscle there. Hold it up at the top. Hold it. Push away with that heel. A lot of energy going out that heel. A lot of work going in that inner thigh. Push, point that toe and circle. Now, higher is harder. Close to the floor is easier. You do what works best for you. Anywhere in between. I don't care. Breathe. But what's coming from the hip. Switch directions. Good job. Keep that out, those abs in tight. Hold it. Lower it down. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Now hold it on the out. Flex the foot. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Good job. Everybody looks good, who I can see. I love seeing all these legs moving. Hold it. Point the toe. Little circles. I have to honestly say, I don't have my video shown when I do the classes, so. Switch directions. There's extra pressure when you're an instructor. Good job. Hold it. Bring it in. Flex the foot. Raise it up in 2s. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Plus, if I'm doing an 8:30 class, it's like I haven't showered, put makeup on. Up, 2. One more time. Down, 2. Sorry, bad cueing. Hold it there. Point the toe. So, this is one of my top 5s right here. We're going to do little circles, but we're spiraling up and then we're spiraling down. Spiraling up and spiraling down. It's going to be really feel that in the entire thigh, not just the inner thigh. Last time, spiraling up and spiraling down. Now we got to switch directions. We got to do both ways, right? And up and spiral down. 2 more times. This is number 2. I can count to 3, I guess. 1 more time. Hold it. Lower it down. Flex the foot. Now you're going to bring it back up. Oh my gosh, this is it. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, hallelujah. Bend that knee, chest on top of that knee, stretching on out. Man, that feels good. So we're going to go right back down on our sides. Same side. We're not switching sides yet. Draw your knees up 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees in your knees. Open and close the top leg like a door. So we are doing the second set on this outer thigh. Breathe. I know, I'm crazy. I would never do these on my own. You guys are what inspires me to do all this. So it goes both ways. Hold it on the down. Top leg is going out perpendicular from your body. Thighs are parallel. Toe is down, heel is up. Raise it on up. Breathe. Keep that core tight. Now, this is where it gets harder. This is where if you feel like your leg's going to fall off, you're doing it right. So, if you feel like you just want to do 3 or 4, totally fine. Hold it on the down. Point the toe. Circle. Love those circles. Yes, I do. I love them here. Breathe. I will love them in Becky's class too. So, switch directions. Keep those abs in tight. It's interesting because it's all called mat Pilates, but we all do different things. So that's what's cool about doing this Zoom. Hold it there, flex the foot, pulse it. So you get all these different varieties of formats, even though it's the same format. So it's because all of us instructors are different. So it's really cool. Hold it there, draw the knee into the chest, push the wall away. Pull the knee in, push that wall away. Pull it in, push that wall. I think my Alexa, turn off. I think my Alexa's hearing me. Push that wall. It's heavy. Push it. Push. Now hold it on the in, vacuuming again, and pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Get that knee to that chin. Get it up there. Pull. Man, such a little motion causes so much pain. Pull, pull, pull. Breathe. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Extend the leg out. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 10 reps left. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down. 5 big ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Pat it out. Have a seat. Just think we are halfway done. Now, you can stretch out that glute this way, or you can have the leg extended, whatever works best for you. It does not matter. So, silver lining to every dark cloud. Glass is half full. We're half done with legs. Woo! Okay, so let's just get it over with. We're going to go on to the other side. Upper body to the back of the mat. Legs are diagonally in front of you. Abs are in tight. We're supporting our head with our hand. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back, keeping that core tight. Nice and nice. Keep that core still. Moving that leg forward and backward. Sucking in those abs. There's actually a lot going on here. So you really want to concentrate. We do everything intentioned and controlled. So I don't want you to flailing this leg back and forth. I want you to think about stretching and strengthening. Breathe. Hand in front for stability. Good job. Now you were going to bring that foot to the other foot, flex it and pulse it. There are so many funny videos, going around now because everybody's so bored. There's this one I have to tell you. Hold it, point the toe, little circles, extension. Try to touch your toes that opposite wall. This guy is being interviewed. You might probably have seen it. Here we are on the coronavirus, and you have a choice if you want to be quarantined with A, switch directions, your wife and child, or B, and the guy goes B, 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 B. He doesn't even hear the B choice. He just says B. Oh my, it's only like 5 seconds. You watch it over, hold it there. Toe is down, heel is up, raise it on up. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. But there's so many videos out there that I just keep getting sent, and I'm usually not into that. I don't have enough time to do that normally. I have plenty of time now. Okay, hold it on the down, point the toe, big circles. Breathe, nice big circles. You only do a circle that's comfortable for you. Don't hold your breath. Don't forget to breathe all the way through. Good job. One more time. Switch directions. So I sent a delivery from Amazon to my mother. She got it this morning, actually. One more time. Hold it there. Take your leg, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times in back, and up. Tap 1, 2, 3, up. She lives about an hour from me. So anyway, I get the confirmation video on Amazon. It's a picture of the package on her front door. I thought that was awesome. So it got delivered and didn't get delivered to, the wrong place. Last time in front, raise it up. Last time in back, raise it up. Down to the other foot. That's the first time I ever got that. Remember what side you're on. You're popping yourself up onto your elbow. The leg you just worked goes behind. This other leg is extended out. Raise it on up. Push away with that heel. Up. But I guess with so many thefts these days that they need to, the delivery person needs to have accountability. Hey, I did deliver it, So kind of interesting. I thought it was kind of cool. I actually didn't realize it was my mom's front porch until I stared at it for a couple of minutes. Up, up. So we're working the opposite leg now, opposite inner thigh. Breathe. This is like our 2-minute warning for our rest of our class. Hold it up at the top, pulse it, pulse, 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 breathe. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Hold it there, point the toe, little circles, higher is harder, close to the floor is easier. Don't hold your breath. You can go higher or lower. I don't really care. Breathe. We are almost done. Dig in and do all this. I know your legs are tired. Switch directions. So are mine. If I was doing this on my own, I probably would have quit a long time ago. But like I said, you guys inspire me to keep doing more. Hold it there, lower it down, sweep it out, bring it back in. So that's why I'm very appreciative to be able to teach and have you guys here in class with me. Hold it on the out, flex the foot, pulse it, pulse, pulse. Still working that inner thigh. Good job. Hold it, point the toe, little circles, love them, love those circles. Breathe. Think about the up part of the circle. Switch directions. Good job. Hold it there, bring it in. You're going to bring it up in 2s. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Foot is still parallel to the floor. One more time. Up, 2, down, 2. Hold it. Point the toe. Top 5. Spiraling. Doing little circles while you're moving the leg up. And as you lower, breathe. Moving the leg up and lower. I love these. Love them. Don't hold your breath. Okay, we're switching directions because if we go one way, we have to go the other. I know, we're almost done. Just do it. Breathe. Good job. Okay, we're going to do one more up. Hold it, flex it, lower it down. Now raise it to the top, push away with that heel. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. Bend that knee, chest on top of that knee, stretch it on out. That should feel good. And just think we only have the outer thigh left to do. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so let's do it. Lay right onto your side, draw your knees up, 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees in your knees. Open and close that leg like a door. Now, just to let you know, as you're doing this, I don't want your leg to go super open to where you're moving your upper body like this. Your upper body should stay still. We're isolating the lower. Okay, so yes, Julet. Hold it on the down. Top leg goes perpendicular from your body. Thighs are parallel. Toe is down, heel is up. Raise it on up. Good job. Again, upper body is forward. Just isolating that lower body. Breathe. Hold it on the down. Flex the foot. Pulse it. Pulsing is coming from your hip. Good job. Hold it. Point the toe. Circle. Extension. Think about the circle coming from here. We're not doing ankle circles. Switch directions. I know your leg is getting tired. You did it on the other side. You can do it on this side. I know it. Hold it. Flex the foot. Draw the knee in. Push the wall away. Bring it in. Push that wall. That wall is heavy. Push it perpendicular in front of you. Who says we don't use geometry anymore? Push. Now, trigonometry, if you use that in your everyday, then you're like a rocket scientist. So push, push. Now you're going to hold it on the end. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Get that knee to that chin. Get it up there. Pull, pull, pull. Breathe. Extend it out. 10 reps left. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down. 5 big ones. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Pat it out. Hallelujah. We are done. Cross that leg over. Knee that opposite shoulder. We're going to quickly stretch. And then we'll be done for the day. I hope you had a great workout today. Make sure you drink water. I do a long leg series, I know. Best thing to do, go for a walk, stretch it out later, whatever you need to do, but don't take a hot bath. That just brings in more lactic acid, makes it worse. Go ahead and lay on your back, pull your knees into your chest. Nice stretch, rotate your ankles. Please check out the rest of our classes that are offered on the Parker Rec website under virtual classes. Knees and frog leg, hold on to the ankle, soles of your feet come together. We've added several classes a day, so please make sure you check it out. We have great instructors. I always knew we had good instructors, but now that I've been doing them, all of the classes I've done have been amazing. So, and that's coming from an instructor. So that's amazing. Bring your knees together, cross one leg over, pull this knee into your chest, stretching the outer thigh and glute. Rotate the ankles. Good job. Uncross, cross the other way, pull this knee into your chest, nice easy stretch. This should feel nice. This is a really good stretch if you're having back or sciatic pain. Uncross, knees or arms out into a T, let your knees drop all the way down to the floor. There's my shirt again. Stretching your core body out that you just worked so hard on. Lift your knees up, drop them to the other side, and you are going to engage those abs now, and you're going to suck them in all day long. That's your job. The more you suck in your abs, the better it helps with your posture. Back to the center, extend your arms and legs out over your head. And we are going to roll right on over to our tummies. We're going to do one mini cobra. We're just going to hold it. Our hands can go underneath the shoulders. Outside the mat is easier. You only lift up to what's comfortable for your back. You're going to raise it on up. Think about stretching those abs, stretching those hip flexors. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Push it back into child's pose one last time. And we're going to stand it up facing forward. Take a deep breath in up to the ceiling and exhale down. Good job. Thank you guys for coming today. Have a great rest of your day. If you have any problems or questions, please ask. I'll be on here for a couple more minutes. Thank you so much for everybody who came today. It's awesome. You give us the opportunity to do all these classes for you. Thank you, Donna. It was great. I appreciate you coming. I know you loved my leg workout. And Katie, thank you. It's nice to see everybody here. I knew you would say that you still like circles. Yes, Elizabeth. I still love circles. But Becky's are tough. Holy crap. So, but thank you, Rivka. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Thanks, Shannon. You're so sweet. And Janet, thank you. I don't know. Is that how you say that? Julet? Is that how you say your name? That's awesome. Thank you for coming. There's Alex was there. I appreciate you. So thank you guys for coming. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Oh, thank you. She said, yes, that's how I say it. Awesome. Carrie, thank you. Yes, I will be teaching Saturday, 11:45. So please be there. I'm hopefully going to stick with, Thursdays and Saturdays, but always check the schedule because things are always changing. So, but thank you, Ann. You guys have a great rest of your day. Another class this evening. Check them all out for tomorrow. Thanks, Rush. Bye.